It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Charlotte Hornets. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And a guy we'll be watching tonight, Jay Crowder, impacts the game in a number of ways. Shaq, would you call him underrated?
Very underrated, but more people know about him now. Maybe not a household name, but that's because he focuses on the little things.
Yeah, he's a tone setter, you know, defensively. He can get you 8 a game easily, no problem, plays to his strengths, and sometimes when you can get 8, that's better than getting none.
That was deep.
You can get 8 right now. You look like a sandwich.
And it's the Jazz coming in from out of town in this one, an interconference game today. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And it's been home cooking for the Hornets in the midst of a homestand here in Charlotte. They've struggled game after game to secure wins. It's been a tough haul, but they've had to feel like this game provides them a good chance to win.
And checking out Charlotte, it's been a disastrous start to the season for them. They can't buy a win.
Yeah, they can't really afford to slip any farther down in the standings because, let's face it, they don't have the firepower to dig themselves out of too deep a hole once they're in it.
Well, we're right around the halfway point of the season, Doris. This is often when we see the better teams really begin to shift gears and surge ahead.
Yeah, we certainly have a better feel for who the contenders might be. We still have a long way to go, obviously, and teams will have some lulls and then some high points, and you've got to be able to weather all of those things. But the reality is we have a greater understanding of who has the necessary offensive and defensive components to compete at a championship level.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, Ingles outside with Favors at power forward. Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Mitchell outside. From 13, that's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell in the mid-range, making great use of what the defense is giving him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
That's great, David. Thanks. For the kind of tough D they're facing today, he's hoping they can get off to a quick start.
And it's essential. When you're facing a strong defensive team, the last thing you can afford to do is fall behind early.
Agreed, Greg, because you're not going to mount a comeback against these guys. A strong first half is absolutely essential if they're going to win this thing.
5 on the clock. Rubio, the pass to Gobert. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Inside. He can't get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah comes into this one after the win against Brooklyn. Rubio. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. And the basket is good. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Walker kicks to Batum. To the inside. It's stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Such a skilled defender, Kevin. Joe Ingles great at positioning himself and using his length to poke balls away.
Now here's Lamb. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. There's Walker with the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kevin, don't you love the attacking attitude of Derek Favors on the interior? Not many guys who can match his frame and strength.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the night. And that one falls for Favors. Doris, last year a bit of a bounce-back season for Favors. Got back to doing what he does best.
No, exactly. I mean, Derek Favors probably underrated defensively. This guy eats up a ton of space, will bother a lot of shots. He can contribute even when his offense isn't there.
And so he's able to get one of two.
But I think for Derek Favors, it's a matter of continuing to improve your game, especially on the defensive end of the floor.
Lamb finds Batum. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Rubio. Misses off the right iron.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Here's Favors. High post, Gobert. And stolen by Zeller. Now here's Lamb. Covered by Mitchell. Lamb with the ball. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Gentlemen, two shots. Roof shots.
And that one falls for Zeller. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Rubio against Walker. Rubio dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell against Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And checking out some numbers for Nicholas Batum. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
I think they need more consistency from him, and they're getting it. Look for this to continue. I love it.
And Lamb kicks to Walker. There's the pass to Williams. Over Favors. That one a little long. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, picks up that second foul very early in this game. He's going to have to tread lightly for the rest of this half.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Now, here's Rubio. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Zeller grabs the board.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
Walker against Rubio. It's tipped. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Walker with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, a testament to how level-headed this group is. Nice job executing on the offensive end of the floor.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
Boy, what a surprise the Utah Jazz were in the West last season. When you think about some of the injuries and key personnel losses, to me, they overachieved. Yes, they were ousted by the Rockets in the conference semifinals, but the reality is that was a big-time achievement just getting there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Back to Rubio. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here from deep angles. Utah gets it back. Gobert, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The gigantic frame of Rudy Gobert is a problem for the defense. Very hard to contest this guy without fouling.
That one is off. And the Jazz in the playoffs last season, Doris, I don't think any team wanted to deal with them.
Well, I think the Jazz were a prideful team that played hard and were coached incredibly well. I think there were a lot of people who wondered what they would be without Gordon Hayward. This was a 5 seed with 48 wins, and that was an impressive year.
Shot by Zeller, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
That's so much that Rubio gives you. The last thing that has to come to me is the range shooting.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Both free throws good from Rubio. And you can't help but notice that Ricky Rubio has grown as a player.
Well, he talked a little bit about losing his mom recently, and he was very close to her, and he said it changed his priorities and perspective on life, and that balance has translated to more effectiveness on the court.
Now here's Parker. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Rubio, the pass to Favors. Mitchell outside. Back to Crowder. Kicks to Favors. Over Lamb. And that one's good by Favors.
Now, this is where Favors is at his absolute best. Close to the rim, he can make any move he chooses.
On the wing, Lamb. Zeller against Gobert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Kaminsky comes in for Cody Zeller. And Monks subbed in for Lamb. The Jazz also changing it up. Udo's checked in for Favors. And it's Dante Exum in for Ricky Rubio.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Exum finds Gobert, and here is Mitchell. Down low. Crowder, the pass to Gobert. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, how about that beautiful touch from inside? Rudy Gobert feeling like he can shoot over anyone.
Charlotte trailing. Now Bridges. His last outing, he had 8 points. Parker kicks to Kaminsky. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Udo. Mitchell outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Exum in the corner. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
It's Parker with the drive. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. It's good. Kid Gilchrist has got his first 2 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 7th in scoring, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Now here's Parker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Monk. He's covered closely. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A player who can calm down a team in a very interesting intersection in a game is a valued commodity. And Doris, you see a lot of these players every game in the league that have that quality.
You do, and you could go across any number of organizations. I would begin with Chris Paul, who has the ability to hit big shots, either on his own ability to break a defender down or to find the right person to create that opportunity. Sean Livingston of the Golden State Warriors and Andre Iguodala of the Golden State Warriors are 2 what I like to call stabilizers. And then the other great guy, of course, we have to include him in every conversation, is LeBron James, because he can dictate the outcome of a game on a possession-by-possession basis.
Here's Neto. Got a hand on it. Fast break now for Charlotte. Monk's got the ball, and Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And it's Exum in the corner. Passes it to Neto. Crowder kicks to Corver. Now here's Udo. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist, and the shot is good. Udo's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Parker. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Now Monk, defended by Crowder. There's the pass to Monk. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now here's Exum. Udo kicks to Neto. Pass to Corver. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will come the other way. Monk, no one around him. No good with the triple. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
Kaminsky dishes to Monk. Passes it to Kaminsky. Here's Bridges. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Korver. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Korver's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, getting an early boost from the bench, that's been the difference here so far.
Boy, the bench has been sensational. They've come in, run the offense, and are capitalizing on all opportunities.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Exum, Jay Crowder out there with Udoh. Then there's Kyle Korver, and it's Neto in at the 1 spot.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Crowder kicks to Korver. Exum deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. He tries for 3. The Hornets pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, there's no doubt. The offense looked scattered. Tons of turnovers. Some of them forced, certainly, but many were not. It was made easy to defend.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much. Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him anyway, guys.
Sacre bleu! Thank you, G.A. He is indeed a fiery competitor.
Nick Batum, a versatile swingman out of France, a solid shooter and able to create for himself and his teammates.
The Jazz working the ball around now.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Here's Monk. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. And for Batum, a steady vet, but a huge contract.
Yeah, and that infamous summer of 2016 with the cap spike. I mean, he's a capable starter, but 5 years, $120 million, boy. That's a pretty penny.
In the corner, it's Monk. He feeds it to Williams. Monk's shot's good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Neto finds Korver. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Williams. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Frank Kaminsky, a finesse 7-footer out of Wisconsin. A high skill level, but athletically at a disadvantage most nights.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Zeller, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Lamb comes in for Monk. And it's Kemba Walker in for Tony Parker. Utah also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Udo. Joe Ingles comes in for Jay Crowder. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dante Exum. Rubio looking around. There's the foul. That's on Jeremy Lamb. That's foul number 2 for him. And Kaminsky taken with the 9th pick of the 2015 draft. The Hornets were offered a king's ransom from Boston for the pick.
Yeah, I mean, the Celtics were after Justice Winslow. Offered 6 draft picks, including 4 first-rounders to move up. The Hornets weren't having it. And in hindsight, the Celtics are probably glad.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte leading by 11. On the wing, Lamb. There's the dish to Zeller. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets with possession here. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Great ball movement there.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Neto kicks to Favors. Rubio outside. Williams against Ingles. Here's the floater. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Walker against Rubio. Batum passes to Lamb. The 11-footer. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, he carves out the space he needs. Just the finish was not good.
Rubio with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Rubio's got 9.
Well, the catch and shoot game. Typically, Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
And here's Walker outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Jazz trail by 14. And here's Rubio. He's got 9. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Oh, you have to appreciate Rubio's creativity. Floats that one in.
Here's Walker. A 35-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
Batum with the steal. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Rubio misses.
Boy, the way he's been going, he is not going to be the guy to turn this around.
And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
The first free throw is good. Doors are seeing a lot of movement on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of screening, a lot of movement, obviously, without the ball. Does that require more awareness, not only on the offensive side to make those moves, but also defensively?
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. One of the most important things you can do if you're an excellent defensive team is you start with communication. So as that action starts, the movement and the screening, are the teammates talking? Screen coming right, screen coming left. Do we want to trap the screen? Do we want to make sure the ball gets out of a certain player's hands? Communication in this day and age against motion offenses has got to be at the top of the list defensively.
Well said. And again, the Hornets missing.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Walker on the wing, Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the Jazz call time here. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Charlotte. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And checking out Charlotte, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
Yeah, the people who said they hadn't done enough in the offseason to improve this team were exactly right. They never put the foundation of winning in place. I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Mitchell kicks to Favors. Pass to Rubio. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Walker with it. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Now the pass to Williams. Walker looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Pass to Zeller. No good from outside. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Nicholas Batum. Jazz trail by 14. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell outside. Gobert finds Ingles. From the line, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Now Lamb. He's got 7. Walker in the post, covered by Rubio. Basket counts. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Rubio, the pass to Favors. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Trying to get something going. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Walker against Rubio. Walker goes in. Here's Zeller. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 18.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Here's Favors. Back to Mitchell. Over Lamb. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Favors. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you, he's been one area they haven't had to worry about tonight. He's been scoring at will.
Ingles against Walker. That one goes in. Walker's got 7.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Utah calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Charlotte making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. And Parker subbed in for Lamb. Utah also making some changes. Udo's checked in for Favors. Jay Crowder comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dante Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Udo, and Udo with the stuff.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
Doris, you know, you watch the athleticism that Mitchell has, and it's a surprise he didn't go any higher in the draft.
Well, this is a guy who had so many highlight reel dunks in his young career, proven scorer over the course of the 82-game season. But listen, Mitchell wasn't a scorer at Louisville, so it's not surprising what happened in the draft.
Here's Gobert. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, Rudy Gobert with a nice, efficient look on the interior. That's pretty.
1:43 left now here in the second. Here's Parker. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now, here's Exum. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Well, Gobert is 7'1", and that in and of itself means he's difficult to contain. This guy really understanding how to play through contact.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Utah called for the foul. The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Roof shots.
He misses the free throw.
And Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Exum. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. He kicks it to Udo. Mitchell passes to Crowder. And Utah again with the bucket.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Out left to the wing. Parker left side. Kaminsky with the ball. Gobert on him. His first shot coming late. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Walker. Fast break now for Charlotte. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Charlotte with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor, so they're running out in transition.
Got to beat him to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off, but they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Malik Monk.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
Here's Walker. Williams is down low with Zeller. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mitchell's got the first field goal of the second half for the Jazz. Charlotte leading by 16. And here is Lamb. He had stolen by Ingles. To the middle. Favors against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Outside, Walker takes the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Mitchell against Walker. Williams knocks it away. Inside, and Williams throws it down.
Check out that assist. You can tell a player who's seeing the whole floor very well.
Jazz trail by 16. Rubio dishes to Gobert. Here's Favors. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Favors has got 6.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense. 3 for 4 to open the third.
Out to the wing. Rubio against Walker. Kicks it to Zeller. Back to Walker. Here's Williams. Dishes it to Walker. Over Gobert. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And that's 11 points for Walker.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'll tell you, that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
Mitchell kicks to Rubio. Here's Favors. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. In third, the Jazz.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Charlotte leading by 14. Walker finds Zeller. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Lamb slams it home.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Rubio. 11 points in the game. Outside Favors. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Lamb. Ingles. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Monk's checked in for Charlotte. Rubio, the pass to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Williams with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they're just dominating on both ends, and it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Utah. Raul Neto comes in for Ricky Rubio. Free throw good. Nicholas Batum.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Neto kicks to Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you can see he's feeling it right now. Shots dropping from all over the place this quarter.
And Greg, right out of the gate, Donovan Mitchell seemed like a veteran more than a rookie.
I mean, his professionalism was one of the first things Ricky Rubio noticed about Mitchell. Father played minor league baseball, knows what it takes to succeed in professional sports. And you can just see it in his approach to practice and his commitment to improving his game. Mitchell was already the surprise of that 2017 draft, and I don't think there's any question he's destined to be a star.
Now, here's Monk, covered by Mitchell. To the middle. And Zeller kicks to Batum. That's tipped, and they get it back, and they're able to recover.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. They'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And for that game against the Knicks, It's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. In the corner, it's Monk. The feed now to Williams. Pass to Monk. He kicks to Zeller. To the left side wing. The shot by Monk is no good. Jazz trail by 15. Mitchell passes to Neto. Over Monk. Neto can't get it to go. Charlotte has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the slam by Williams.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
Jazz have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Utah calls timeout. And some changes here for the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Cody Zeller, and Tony Parker is subbed in for Kemba Walker. And Utah also making a switch. Crowder, he's checked in for Derek Favors. And Gobert kicks to Neto. Pass to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
For Utah, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Boy, you have to admire Donovan Mitchell. This guy is capable of playing either guard position, and he plays with so much passion and energy, guys. It's infectious.
And Mitchell drops them both. Hornets leading by 15. Parker looking over the floor. Here's Batum. Rebounded by the Jazz. Korver's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Neto kicks to Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Utah. Charlotte has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Parker dishes to Williams. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents.
Look at that. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. And Batum kicks to Parker. Outside Williams. Over Gobert. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Mitchell passes to Crowder. Jazz passing it around. Neto finds Crowder. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Korver. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now the pass to Williams. Here's Kid Gilchrist. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell outside. Down low. Crowder kicks to Mitchell. Back to Crowder. That's a 2 from Korver, and it falls over the rim and in. Korver's got 4 points in the quarter.
A lethal catch-and-shoot player who needs just a little sliver of space. Go ahead, Kyle Korver.
Parker left side. In the corner, it's Monk. They get it back. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Korver. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Korver. Mitchell against Parker. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you, when he gets in that deep, there simply has to be some help defensively. The size mismatch is just too great there.
And the Hornets call time here. You know, Doris, many thought Jay Crowder might end up to be the steal of the Irving Thomas trade, but he had a rough start in Cleveland, as you saw.
Well, sometimes, Kevin, the fit isn't just right, but it's amazing he goes to Utah, and all of the toughness and the defensive abilities are exactly what the Jazz are looking for. So sometimes it's just about fit.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Bridges in for Monk. Udo's checked in for Utah. Dante Exum comes in for Raul Neto. Quickly, let's bring up the list of the top rookie three-point bombers in the NBA. Number 1, Miles Bridges.
With the way he shot the ball from long range, he's earned his reputation as the top marksman of his class.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 9. Exum passes to Udo to the inside. The kick out to Crowder. On the wing, Mitchell. Passes it to Udo. Kid Gilchrist against Crowder. Exum hits the front of the rim and out. Charlotte leading by 9. Batum finds Kid Gilchrist. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Miles Bridges. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
I think they need more consistency from him, and they're getting it. Look for this to continue. I love it.
The 11-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Tremendous defense. Boy, they're putting an emphasis on not giving him a clean look inside.
And the rejection by Udo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. .149 left to play here in the third. Bridges shot. Good.
Still just scratching the surface, polishing his game. Bridges' best basketball is ahead of him.
Rubio dishes to Udo. Crowder kicks to Udo. Right wing. Pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, terrific defense to impact the shot, not giving him any space at all.
A shot by Batum, no good.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
Kicks it out to Rubio. And there's the pass to Crowder. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the left side wing. Rubio against Parker. Now here's Kaminsky. He's guarded closely. Over Gobert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Crowder. 5 points in the game. Misses the layup.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Tipped away. Rubio the pass to Exum. Off on that one. And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 10. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Ricky Rubio, Udo out there with Joe Ingles, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Crowder in at the 2 guard. And Rubio kicks to Udo, looking for Gobert. He gets it there, and rebounds again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Crowder finds Rubio. Three-pointer on the way. New 24 for Utah.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Crowder from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Parker outside. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, watching Miles Bridges, he just brings so much energy to the team.
High motor guy, very aggressive. You know, a bit of a tweener, which in a positionless world could be a good thing. Explosive, strong, athletic. I think his best basketball is ahead of him.
And that one falls for Bridges.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Kemba Walker's checked in for Charlotte. And Utah with a change here, too. Favors is checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. On the wing, Lamb. Ingles covering. Lamb, good. And the Hornets lead by 14.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Crowder kicks to Udo. Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Charlotte. Charlotte leading by 14. Lamb with the ball. Out left to the wing. Walker dishes to Zeller. Back to Walker. Over Rubio. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Udo kicks to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Crowder, and he slams it one-handed.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Pass to Bridges. Inside. It's stolen by Udo. Ingles against Bridges. Crowder kicks to Udo. On the wing, Ingles. Rubio, the pass to Favors. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Walker, bounce pass. Bridges dishes to Zeller, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
Jazz trail by 16. Crowder kicks to Udo. Walker against Rubio. Back to Udo. Clock at 6. Here's Ingles. The putback. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Bridges. And Charlotte turns it over again. Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Mitchell's checked in. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Rubio, the pass to Udo. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Left side Favors. 4 on the clock. Passes it to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Charlotte leading by 16. Walker in the corner. Williams against Favors. Williams finds Zeller. Ball's knocked loose. Walker the pass to Lamb. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
There's no doubt. They're making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
To the middle. Now Lamb. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kid Gilchrist. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Lamb. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell outside. And here's Ingles outside. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Six to shoot, and they pick up 2. 10 points for Derek Favors.
Well, Derek Favors has developed terrific form, and it's nice to see him continue to develop this mid-range.
Favors against Walker. Pass to Zeller. So it's Charlotte again turning it over. 3 on 3. Here's Mitchell, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I tell you, when Donovan Mitchell starts to cook, you might as well sit back and enjoy the show.
Hornets leading by 14. Now here's Lamb. Over in the corner, Williams. Kicks it to Lamb. Back to Williams. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Now here's Mitchell. Covered by Lamb. Back to Mitchell. Over Lamb. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Hornets have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Williams kicks to Zeller. Williams passes to Zeller. Utah with the rebound. Favors has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him.
Rubio dishes to Mitchell. Floats one, and that one good. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
Walker against Rubio. Here's Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And the Hornets lead by 16.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
And Rubio kicks to Udo. The dish now to Ingles. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
And the Hornets call time here. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Marvin Williams.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
And here's the fast break. Outside Favors. He kicks to Rubio. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Walker. Banked in off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Lamb. And the baseline jumper, no good. Hornets leading by 16. Right side to Walker. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Lamb. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
Mitchell kicks to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Walker in the post, covered by Rubio. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
And stolen by Favors. Knocked away and stolen by Zeller. Batum attacking. Basket counts.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
And Rubio kicks to Favors. Pass to Gobert. Over Zeller. Gobert can't hit. Charlotte leading by 16. Left side Williams. Back to Batum. Poked away. And here's Rubio.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Charlotte.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Williams.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Rubio, the pass to Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Marvin Williams.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Over to the left wing. Here's Walker. Utah with the rebound. Here's Gobert. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Batum finds Lamb. Back to Batum. Hands it from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 15.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Oh, there's no doubt. This crowd is into it, and it's because of how well their guys have played tonight.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Tony, what was going good for you offensively tonight?
I think the ball movement was great tonight, but I think the main thing for us is to play great defense. Defensively, we have to be at our best, and everybody has to help, and I think tonight we did a great job.
Really got it going when you needed to. Thanks, Tony. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.